What's going on, everybody? This is Mal here. I'm here to bring y'all a review of the latest My Hero Academia chapter. Let's get right into it. I just want to start off by saying that out of like all of the anime that I've watched and mangas that I've read, I gotta say My Hero is like my favorite one out of most of them. I mean, One Punch Man and all that stuff, but season two's been kind of trash. But well, animation wise, trash, but the story is great. If you haven't been reading the manga of that, then boy, you are missing out. You're missing out on the animation too. I just want to point that out. Anyway, My Hero is like one of my favorite ones out there because it's a superhero anime, and you know how much I love superheroes. I mean, Superman's my favorite one, my favorite superhero, and All Might is basically anime Superman. They're basically the same. And I don't get how some people think All Might is better than Superman. They're basically the same. Like you can't tell me nothing different. They're literally the same. I mean, Superman's the GOAT. All Might's the GOAT too, but Superman's more GOAT than All Might. But I love All Might as much as I love Superman, so I'm not even gonna front. Anyway, let's get into the chapter. We start the chapter off with Gigantomachia. I have you say that nigga named Gigantor waking up and picking up Shigaraki's scent to go pull up on him again. Then we pan out to the drip god, Hawks. First of all, welcome back, Hawks. It's really been a minute. Ain't seen you in a while. It's been a minute, so I'm real glad to see Hawks again. Anyway, Hawks is wondering what's been going on with the league because the number 3 hero, Best Genius, is missing. If some of y'all don't remember who Best Genius is, I understand. It's been a minute. Hell, I was even shocked that he was brought up in this chapter. Anyway, he was the one that got one-shotted by All For One, and people thought he was dead. Nah, he just got really fucked up and is gonna be in his MIA for a while. Afterwards, we get a flashback of Hawks talking to someone on the phone. The flock around him thinks it's a girlfriend he's on the phone with, but it's actually Dobby. I mean, who else would it be? Hawks, being the double spy that he is talking to him about all of the heroes being wiped off the earth. Dobby asks him to swear allegiance to the League and provide him with something to show him how loyal he is. Hawks arrives to Best Genius's house, and we see him fully recovered, getting ready to make his return. He then asks Madam Kiss Kiss to heal him because she couldn't heal what he had already lost, which was his lung. Then Hawks pulls out a feather blade, and he says that's a pity then. And that's the end of the flashback. Bruh, I swear he better not have killed Best Genius, man. I mean, I know he probably has him locked away in this bird cage in the basement or something, but still. This is the first time we've seen this man, and we already losing him. Come on, Hiroshiki, you can't do us like that. Anyway, then we go back to the League still fighting for their lives against the Liberation Army. Spinner starts talking to Shigaraki about the closer we get to the tower, the more people show up, and Shigaraki hits his classic sadistic smile. Right before he does something, Twice saves him. Everyone's surprised that he was able to master the multi-shadow clone jutsu. Shigaraki asks if he can clear a path to the tower because the closer they get to it, the more enemies show up, which obviously means the boss is there with Giron, however you say it, sorry for the mispronunciation. As Twice is clearing a path with ease, Spinner mentions that Twice is more than capable of handling this himself, and Shigaraki says nah, once he gets to Giron, he's gonna need backup, since Twice really likes him. Cause I mean, he gave Twice a place to stay, he gave him a family, people that care about him. He even helped him, he even provided him with his suit, so that he would be able to control his quirk. Anime watchers only. First of all, I don't know why you're in this video reading this review, listening to this review. I mean, you've already been spoiled. You've already been spoiled in like the first 2 minutes. Well, not the first 2 minutes, like the first 10 seconds. But anyway, back into it. And gave him everything. Anyway, back to it. Shigaraki with a sadistic smile says, "Toying with people's hearts. I won't forgive you, Liberation Army." After he said that, all I could think about was what All Might said against All For One about toying with people's hearts and emotions. I'll get back to that later. Next, Hanabata gives a speech about fighting to use your quirks without rules, getting the troops hyped up just to get slaughtered in the next chapter. Come on now, we know that's what's gonna happen. Side note, the politician guy low-key looks like President Mike. The troops charge at them and Spinner starts to ask about what his duty is to the League. And he cut to Twice busting in the tower and starts roasting the boss of the Liberation, talking about him having the Vegeta hairline and he's really just a bald nigga. He's surrounded by two guys kneeling and holding a laptop, and the chapter ends with the leader getting ready to use his quirk. You know, cause he ain't like that little roast session, and you know when he uses his quirk, he kills people on sight. So somebody getting killed on sight in the next chapter. And then that's the end of the chapter. I gotta say, man, Attack on Titan, My Hero, and One Piece have been in the bags lately, man, with these fire-ass chapters. Also, I gotta give a shout out to Shigaraki for fighting for his life with no sleep for almost over a month. Now, shit, I can barely stay up. I barely can stay up late. And you mean to tell me this man out here staying up for over a month with no slowing down? MVP. 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 I wonder what's on that laptop. I think it has something to do with Toga or something major, like something close to Twice, maybe family-wise or something. But if that's the case, he probably wouldn't really care about him and just get him killed. But we just gotta wait till next week to find out. Also, after Shigaraki mentioned about toying with people's hearts, it got me thinking, what if All For One really did ruin Shigaraki's life? What if All For One activated Shigaraki's quirk and he accidentally killed his parents? Like, I think he's evil enough to do that. I mean, he already killed his grandmother. Why not fuck with Nana? You know, that's All Might's master and Shigaraki's grandmother. I mean, why not fuck with her even more by ruining her family as well? If he really did do that, all I know is Shigaraki might kill All For One on sight. What Drake said?
It's on sight, yeah.
Shigaraki already got a new power up, so he better watch his back in that prison or Shigaraki gonna pay him a little visit. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment all of your theories and speculations and what you think about this chapter. Give feedback, you know, because that's what YouTube's all about. I mean, it's not about just talking shit in the comments. It's about support as well. Anyway, see you later. And remember, go beyond plus ultra.